All right, so let's take a few minutes to compare photosynthesis and cellular respiration. If you hadn't realized, the equations are opposites of one another. So where photosynthesis uses water and carbon dioxide to create oxygen and glucose, cellular respiration will use glucose and oxygen to create water and carbon dioxide. So they're going to be opposites of one another. When we look at carbon dioxide and oxygen and kind of what happens with each of these, we say that carbon dioxide will be removed from the atmosphere by photosynthesis, and then cellular respiration will put it back into the atmosphere. With oxygen, photosynthesis releases oxygen into the atmosphere, and then cellular respiration will use oxygen in order to release the energy from food. For photosynthesis and cellular respiration, the energy goes in opposite directions. So we have photosynthesis, which deposits energy, and it requires energy to happen. It gets that energy from the sunlight, which is absorbed by the chlorophyll. Photosynthesis will be performed by plants, algae, some bacteria. It's performed by autotrophs, or organisms that will make their own food. For respiration, this will be a process that withdraws energy and releases energy. And so it's going to be performed by all eukaryotes, including plants, and some prokaryotes. And it's going to be performed, you could say it's performed by autotrophs and heterotrophs. So plants also need to perform cellular respiration in order to release the energy in the food or in the glucose that they're making. The last thing that you can add to your notes is just a reminder about metabolism and what that is. And so this is the process of making and breaking down materials. It's a sum of catabolism and anabolism. Catabolism is breaking down materials into smaller parts and releasing energy. This is digestion. This is cellular respiration. That would be an example because cell respiration is breaking down glucose into smaller parts to release the energy. Anabolism will be the making or constructing of materials. It's going to require energy in order for it to happen. The example of this would be making proteins or doing photosynthesis, because photosynthesis is taking energy from the sunlight and using that in order to build glucose from smaller molecules.